You ever wonder how insane players do this?
47 flush, 47 flush knocked. Medding. Bro, 47 flash, dang. Bro, 47 flash! You hit one? Nice.
Yeah, for 11.
72 headshot. Jesus, 72 headshot again! Oh!
One of them's down 23 flash. Got
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now let's go into the firing range so I can show you what you need to do to get this good at the Wingman. I'm going to break down all of this into many steps, and at the end it may seem a bit complicated, but don't worry, I'm going to make a list and you can write down this list. I'm even going to make a Google Docs, and I'm going to put a Google Docs together so you can know what you need to do, the steps in order to get good. So that whenever you're feeling like, this isn't working, this isn't going out, you can always refer back to the Google Docs on how to get it done correctly. Okay. Now, back to the steps. Alright, step 1 is definitely going to be working on your muscle memory. All you need to do is work on your muscle memory. What I'm talking about is your flicks. Now, I don't want to hear, oh, my flicks are good enough. What are you talking about? I got flicks. Because if you did have flicks, trust me, you wouldn't be watching this video right now. Every time you get on Apex, for 10 minutes, first time you get on Apex of the day, you need for at least 10 minutes to come in here and practice flick practice routines. So here's one right now I'm going to show you. You put your sight in the center here, you move to the left, hit a headshot, move back, headshot, move back, headshot, move back, headshot, move back, headshot, move back. Now if you miss a couple, it's fine. But the important is that you're practicing, you're building up the muscle memory you need in order to flick with the Wingman. Now in the beginning, unless you've gotten good at it before, what you want to do is start off slow. You want to be hitting those headshots. You don't want to be going, oh well, I'm just hitting them because I practice this. But you don't want to be hitting 45s, you know, and not knowing what you're doing. Unless you're hitting every other target with a headshot, then you don't want to be moving quickly. You'll build up, moving up slowly, so that eventually you'll get there. You can't move from you can't go from worst to best in one jump. You have to take miniature jumps in between. That's what you're doing here. Starting off slow, moving slowly. There you go. Okay, that's the first practice routine you can do. Second routine you can do is strafing while trying to hit the flick to the target. Now in a real life scenario, what you'd want to do is you want to track them like this. But because you're working on getting your aim on target and flicks, you want to do is you want to strafe and flick to the target. So I'll do that in slow-mo. So you want to strafe back and forth like this. Always keep your sight aimed down range. And then, so you want to say your target is here, you want to move straight to the person. Straight to the person. And what this will do will help you when you're in a close combat range. You know, like, oh, I know what to do. Boom. Hit the headshot. Boom. Killed him. Boom. 1v3. My squad loves me. Oh my god. Next practice you want to be working on is this. You want to be moving out far range, and you want to work on your microflicks. What I showed you before, standing over here and shooting these targets, that's good and all, but you want to work on your microflicks. Your microflicks will matter way more, especially in far range situations. So what you want to do is you want to pick the farthest target or closest targets you see, just hitting all the shots you can. Focusing on controlling the recoil of the gun and hitting as many targets, as many shots as possible. And then you want to focus on just hitting headshots. Doing this will help you be able to do it in the future. Then at some point, practice strafing while doing it. Now, there won't be many situations in which, unless you're like high up in ranks like Diamond or sometimes in Plat, sometimes, that you will need to strafe while being this far away from someone. usually in the situation when you're this far away from someone with the wingman, they're probably not gonna be looking at you. If that's so, you can easily take your time, line up a shot, not crouching, standing up, and hitting those shots. These are the 3 routines I've done every single day for the past 3 months, and have gotten me to the point where I am today. Every single day. And last but not least, do not change your sense while doing this. Pick one sense. And don't just pick what's comfortable for you. Pick. Also take into account what other, like, professional players are doing, like Daltus or Asu, or it's Timmy, or other players' senses they're using. My sense is 800 DPI and 1.8 for in-game sense. Now you don't have to do the same in sense as me, but mine is a good medium between what a lot of players use and what a lot of players don't use. It's a middle ground. You can also go lower. Do note though that the lower DPI you have, the lower sensitivity, like EDPI. Your EDPI is your in-game sense multiplied by your DPI. The lower your EDPI is, faster it will be for you to learn muscle memory. Easier for your muscles to learn this muscle memory stuff when it's your arm doing it and not your wrist. Your wrist? I never use my wrist. I can barely aim with it. Oh, that's just lucky. I've done it so many times. But never do I ever use it. Because it's so hard to learn something new with it. Now lastly, but certainly not least, I'm going to talk to you about how to 1v1. Now this is how you should be 1v1ing. Each person should be playing Wraith. Should be. There are no abilities allowed. One person should stand behind this block. And one person should be standing behind this block.
Let's go this way.
Now, you start when you change it, turn friendly fire on. When one of the players turns friendly fire on, you get up, sprint towards this block, climb up on here, and you start shooting up at each other. Now, it's very important that you don't just take this as a regular 1v1. You want to get good at aiming and hitting your shots, you have to play around this thing. You don't want to do this. You don't want to come around here, start right off by going around here, peeking a shot from here. Oh, I missed. Peeking a shot from here. Oh, I missed. This won't get you anywhere. This will just make you a bad player, and even worse, if anything. What you want to do is you want to start behind this block, have both players come up to this ledge right here, and just shooting each other. There's another ledge right here as well. So one person's up on that ledge, one person's on this ledge. Both are playing Wraith, and you're just shooting each other with a wingman. And you're trying to hit shots. You're also focusing on stuff like your strafes. You don't want to just strafe like this. You want to make long strafes. Oh, into a short strafe. Oh, and then oh, psych. You know, maybe putting a couple crotches in there as well. Doing this will improve your aim tenfold as to shooting at the targets. You won't realize it at first. Over time, this will improve your aim so much. Just doing this. Do it. You're not going to notice it right away. Again, you're just going to notice it over time. I can't stress you how important these 1v1s are and how important it is you do them correctly. Now, you don't have to stay up here until each other dies. You can come around here, try sneaking up on a player, being like, oh, bang, 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 you know, like that. That's cool too. But most important is that you're not taking peek shots around here like this. That is not a good thing to do, not a good thing to practice. You can take peek shots like this. It's very helpful to do. Boom. Try doing that. Very, very good. You learn that stuff. Try taking a shot like this. Boom. Boom. Now this is also very good terrain to 1v1 on, because if you think about it, all the terrain in Apex Legends is usually like this. It's like this box. It's very standard. You know, it's symmetrical as well. So you know how every area plays. This, however, is different. This side is completely clear, so it's easy to maneuver around. But if you come over here to this side, if you try maneuvering on this side like you do on that side, you're gonna get stuck. So it helps you work on your muscle memory in your brain, knowing that if you come over here, you have to move up. And then if you're in game, doing this will also you will be able to do this with new scenarios that you never even thought of before. Let me show you a video real quick of a 1v1 happen.
Boy,
Now let
one
me
boy,
show
I
you
just
what's
have to
happening
hit
here. This
one
is a
boy.
1v1 scenario.
Enemy down.
And I'll replay that real quick here. You see, we both start at the rocks. We start
I'm
when
like,
friendly fire
one
changes.
Boy. He's one boy. I just have to hit one more bullet.
You see, I almost hit 5 wingman shots there.
No.
No, I haven't watched this yet. I don't know how this next one's gonna play out. See how it goes. Now we both come up to here. And as you can see, we duck down whenever you think one's lower, getting low. One, you can come up to here. Ooh, he almost
Enemy down.
threw me there. As you can see. That's how the basics of the 1v1 should work. And that's what it should feel like every single time. Now it's okay, you're not trying to play to win. If I was trying to play to win, I definitely wouldn't get up on this ledge and try to flick and win like that. If I really wanted to win, I'd go on the side, play more decisively. I'd be deceiving, you know what I'm saying? And that would help me win. But this isn't about winning. This is about practicing your flicks. Practicing. Don't ever, whenever you're doing 1v1s, ever think of it as a competition. Always think of it as practice. Warm up. Don't take it out on either one of you guys if one of you is winning, say, way more all their matches compared to you. As practice. You cannot think of it and get mad at it. Otherwise, getting mad at practice, you're getting mad at yourself and improving at the game. And therefore, you're going to be at the same sad place you are for the entire time you ever play Apex. And that's just sad. And for me, it's impossible to do with whatever game I'm always looking. I'm looking at the best players in the world. I'm looking at the worst players in the world, seeing what they do, how to get where I want to be. Thank you all for watching. I hope this helped you out. This is the basic tutorial for getting good at the wingman. Now basic, I'm coming out with a more advanced wingman tutorial later on. I just don't know if I myself personally am there at that skill level yet. I think I'm getting very close. Over the past month I've seen more improvement out of myself than ever. But keep an eye out for that advanced tutorial if you are someone who is looking to be way more consistent with the wingman. Okay. I'm going to leave you guys off with some amazing clips of the past 2 days that I've taken. Some of them are with the wingman, some of them are not. The Google Docs for the list of things you need to do, or as a reminder, be linked in the description. I hope you all have a good day. And so is my Twitch and other stuff. Have a good day, guys.
Did he fall? No, one fell.
I'm dead.
120, 120.
Hey, come over here and res me if you can. I'll hide. Ah, you're dead.
Shit. This guy. Right there. Jesus.
If you can get over here, I'm on the edge.
I
Over here.
can't. I'm healing. Ah! There's so many people!
Oh, come on. What the fuck? I did like 97 damage on this man.
Down to another.
I've
Oh
killed
man,
2 so
shit.
far.
Hold on, I have to 1v3 real quick here. This kid's right here.
What the hell? There's 2 up here that are getting rezzed.
Hold on, I actually have to.
Oh, this dude's getting rezzed.
I swear to God, if you crack this wingman right now.
Hold on, it's very important.
There's 3 dudes up over here now.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I killed 2 by myself. And
I
got
guarantee as
shit
soon
on
as
the
this
ass
wingman
from
is
the
made,
other
I'm about to 1v700. What?
one. Oh, I've been stuck, brother.
85 headshot, he's so low, he's 26. Knocked him.
I'm pushing you, Lord.
He's out.
literally one.
That's
I have
12.
Enemy down.
Almost killed one.
Killed an enemy. Setting a portal.
Wow. All that guy wanted to do was loot that guy, the team. Nope. I said no. I said no. He was like, I just wanna loot. Ah! I just eliminated this entire squad by myself. Let me loot. Nope. Please tell me that was another squad. Yeah, right here. Get high ground.